signs critical. System reactivated.
What's going on, agents? Biz here with another Division 2 video. This past week, we've seen a flurry of activity from the dev camp, and boy, does the future of this franchise look bright. We got a lot to discuss, and maybe one last look at the catharsis before the season ends too. As always, if you're new here, or you've been around since Apparel didn't let us put our hoods up, you are welcome here. Really glad to see all you stopping by as we continue on the road to 100,000 lifetime views here on this channel. I know it's not much, but it's honest work, and for those sticking by me, it means a lot. This channel keeps pumping out the hits and some misses. And it's cool to see y'all showing up. Enough about me though. Not what you came here for. All that said, let's strap up, crack an ice cold liquid death, and get down to it. Okay, so a lot going on last week in the Division world. As first, we were introduced to the long-anticipated Street Activation Apparel Event. This event came with not one or two, but 6 full outfits to choose from. All of these outfits could easily have been pulled from the pages of a certain neon future developed by a certain CD Projekt Red, and I am here for all of it. From the Smile outfit to the Encounter outfit that looks kind of like a weird nod to Akira, even to the Lucky outfit, who's got a mask that comes complete with safe words. This apparel event has been met with mostly positive reviews, and those disappointed have pointed in the direction of a more tactical offering. Palais took to social media to let us know the next few apparel events will be a little more tactical. But based on the lore of the Division agents, some of these guys that were activated went straight to work, meaning no wardrobe change to full kit. Also, with society collapsing, you take what you can get sometimes, especially if it's LED glasses with a mask that says "Call Your Mom" on it. Come on. That's too cool. I, for one, really like this apparel event for 2 reasons. Number 1, streetwear is cool as shit. This may be the first time I've cursed here on this channel, but that's because I mean it. The dev team did a great job with this event. If you guys are watching, thanks so much. I also like this apparel event because if you've been around this channel, you know my thoughts on upcoming seasons. With these outfits sporting more jackets and long sleeves, could the devs be hinting at something on the horizon? Maybe preparing our agents for some colder climates? That's up to your discretion and interpretation. Me, I'm just really pumped for this apparel. Super cool stuff. You can collect this apparel by either purchasing or being gifted keys. You can also grind for free and get a key for every 4 watch levels. Agents have until August 23rd to collect all your keys, so get on it, you crazy agents. Let me know what your favorite outfit is in the comments below. On top of this apparel event, we also got our very first agent briefing. This being a pre-recorded video news bulletin with Daria and Karina. This format got a little flack, but YouTube is for the most part pre-recorded, so most of the community was into it. During this briefing, we learned that Season 10, The Price of Power, will be coming to us in September. A little behind schedule, but enough for me to enjoy a little more time poolside this summer. We also saw Season 11 will be coming in December, along with a new game mode. Wonder what that could be. With that update, we'll also get TU16, which will bring more difficulty options to Countdown, along with quality of life improvements. Legendary difficulty will also get added to 2 remaining strongholds, meaning Tidal Basin and Mana National Zoo will get quite a bit harder, along with other various quality of life updates. Besides the title update, we also learned that the ETF is coming back, and you can sign up for it now. Needless to say, I immediately jumped at the option and am anxiously refreshing my email every day, and if you did too, sound off below. So with all that, the future looks really bright. I, for one, am really looking forward to Season 11, but any season is always another chance to get some new gear, exotics, and some more enemies to kill in an effort to move forward the narrative. Love it! As this season comes to the close in the next few weeks, I had to take one last look at my favorite piece of gear we got this season. I know I've already made 2 videos on the Catharsis, but I love this mask and the engagement covering this mask brings. And I figure I'd leave this season with one more option for those who haven't found a way to unlock this mask's potential. So for those tuning in for the first time and asking, what the heck is a Catharsis? I'm about to tell you. Apart from a very beautifully emotional moment shared between viewer and subject, it's an exotic mask, and it's a lot of fun. This bad mamma jamma comes with the vicious cycle talent, in which taking damage will build stacks to a cap of 30. Each stack grants 1% weapon damage. Once you max on stacks, they will consume and drop a healing cloud, granting 5% max armor for 10 seconds. Really a neat exotic, and honestly my favorite item from this season. So just like some people's divorce rates, 3rd time's the charm. So what did I do this time with the Catharsis? Well, if you're counting, I made a full-on damage build that rivaled Berserk Clutch from back in the day in year 1. I also took your guys' advice and made a tank build that's literally impenetrable. I decided to meet in the middle for this one and make one of my favorite builds, and that's a damage hybrid. So to start, we're going to build this on a firewall specialization, like this solely for the medkit, and we'll get to why that's important in just a moment. As a general overview, we have a 3 blue, 3 red setup on our near 50-50 split in red and blue attributes. Armor regen and crit damage are going to be what we call home for this one. Starting at the weapons, we go with my favorites in the Vector 9mm and the Eagle Bearer. I like the EB here because tenacity will lend an assist to my survivability when I land a headshot kill. As we did with the damage Catharsis build, deriving survivability is important because all the damage in the world doesn't matter if you can't stay vertical. Moving into the gear, we have a medley of brand sets supporting our Catharsis mask. We got all the makings of an AR crit build with a Grupo piece, Fenris, and Seska piece. And then all the trappings of a tank with Bellstone and Murakami? Don't mind Murakami's skill duration. These knee pads are the named Emperor's Guard. Their named bonus is to grant an extra 1% regen on top of all the regen we're running. These knees are some of the rarest in the game as we got them with an armor regen roll in them too, as I like to call them a triple blue. It's a really great piece. Speaking of named pieces, we move to the chest, where we have an everyday carrier. Now this chest comes with a named efficient talent on it. This talent has a 75% chance of not consuming your medkit, and that's pretty neat. But the real talent is when it increases your specialization medkit bonuses by 100%. Like I said above, I told you we'd come back to why we love Firecrest. Yeah, the medkit already grants 200% armor repair and 200% health over 10 seconds. I tried this out in the firing range, and when I tested it, turns out, well, yes, it doesn't happen automatically because you have to equip the medkit. This combo actually survives better than Unbreakable. Check it out.
Serious trauma detected. Vital signs critical.
Yeah, crazy, right? I almost go invincible mode with this chest piece. Coupled with not 1, but 2 healing clouds I get from Vicious Cycle, man, I love this combo. Finishing off the gear, we slide back into damage with our Fenris pack, coming with Companion. I like this over Vigilance as yes, I take a 10% dip in damage, but I'll be surrounded by my allies as I still crank out an extra 15% damage when I'm near them within 5 meters. Rounding out the skills, I'll throw the first skill on that I've upgraded through the expertise system, my Defender Drone. This little buddy counts as an ally for Companion, which is both cute and useful. Also, the Defender Drone will mitigate damage, thus making me more survivable. Overall, this build is a blast. I can see myself using this one most between the 3 for its versatility. It's nice to do damage and survive at the same time. I'm all Catharsis out though, so let me know what builds you want to see next. If it's another Catharsis one, so help me, I will just send you a link. I'm really excited for what's to come in the Division universe. It's also so nice to hear from the devs, and from what is coming out, what they're being set up, it looks like they're going to be in the best position to deliver on great content for this universe for a very long time. It's only up from here. Either way, thanks for checking out the channel. We're going to wrap it up here. If you like what you saw, please consider helping the channel that helps you out by leaving a like, subscribe, or a comment on what you are most excited for in the Division franchise. I'll catch y'all next time, though. Biz out.